Hi, I decided to make a video with this old server case that I brought home from one of our plants. We have like 8 different facilities, and in one of the facilities we have some old office spaces that's no longer used, and it's just filled with old server networks and parts that are no longer used. And the company said I was welcome to take anything home that I wanted. Well, what caught my eye was this old Compaq server case. It's an old Compaq ProLiant ML350 dual CPU server monster. I like to customize computers. To me, this one here is a prime candidate for custom fabbing and what have you. I want to water cool it, add new parts. So the beauty of it, this old case, is that it's a ATX form factor, which means that it will accept most any current motherboard and power supply on the market. Now, without shaking the camera too much, I'll try to come over here. This thing is just filled with stuff. It's got 3 SCSI drives. It has a dual CPU motherboard. You can see one of the sockets in there. There's only one socket is being used. It has a light on 300-watt power supply in it, which is way too anemic for anything I have. But like I say, it's got a lot of potential as a custom computer to be gutted and repainted and water cooling, what have you. I just went through every connection to make sure everything is connected right. All the wires, everything is solid. I just hooked power, keyboard, mouse up to it. There's no sound ports because it's for a server environment, obviously. To my understanding, this thing hasn't been fired up in probably 8 to 10 years, maybe about that long. So anyway, I just wanted to record on YouTube and put a video on YouTube to see if the thing even works. So without any further delay, without shaking the camera too much, let's see if it runs. We're either going to get a cloud of smoke or it's going to run. So I'm going to put the cover back on the case and fire it up, and we'll see what happens. And by the way, this thing weighs a ton. I'm not even kidding. I bet you this case weighs at least 60 pounds. Maybe 70. I don't know why it's so heavy. It's got a lot of sheet metal in it, I understand, but there's a lot of hardware in it. I guess it all adds up. Put the finish screwing the case cover on. I got a spare monitor over here on the bench here that I use working on other computers, so I guess you got to be totally into computers to even be watching. It's a total hardware freak like me. And we got the power button right here. We'll go back to the screen and we'll see what happens. And we got power. And is this thing loud? It's louder than a Hercules C-130. This is not a computer you'd want in your house running all day. We got some movement on the screen. I believe in these old servers they use Novell or Cisco. I don't know if it's an NT type software. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. It's going through its boot sequence. Like I said, I don't know how well the sound is on this camera, but this computer is very loud. Compaq Smart Array 431 controller initialization. It's going through ROM configuration and other configuration utilities. Well, it answers my original question. It does run, so. But like I say, this computer will be gutted eventually. Start the Novell server. Ah, it does have Novell. Yes. Not too exciting of a video unless you're a computer geek like me. And we're at the Novell startup screen. And there you have it, the old Compaq ProLiant ML350 server. Thanks for watching.